Since I put out my first Happy Meal video on the channel, people have been asking me to talk about the Burger King Kids Club, and so that's what we're here to do today. We're going to get started with the 1990s because that's actually when Burger King started putting out the Burger King Kids Club. I was surprised that it took them as long as it did to kind of catch up with McDonald's since the Happy Meals started coming out in 1979. They did do a few premium toy sales where you could pay some extra money to get a toy included in an adult meal. Things like the Alf puppets or even the Christmas sing-along tapes from Hanna-Barbera. We're not going to get into all of those today. We're only going to really be focusing in on the things that were included in actual kids' meals. This video is going to be covering the years 1990 to 1999, and so if you want to make sure to get notifications on when the next video comes out that's going to be covering the 2000s, make sure to subscribe to the channel. When we come across toys that you have fond memories of, I'd love to hear about those from people in the comments, so make sure to let me know about those below. So let's get started by introducing the characters that Burger King created to kind of rival, Ronald, Birdie, Grimace, and the Hamburglar, the Burger King Kids Club. The group will be made up of 8 different characters. We had Jaws, Lingo, Boomer, Wheels, JD, IQ, Snaps, and then with maybe the most 90s design ever, KidVid. These characters would be heavily featured in print materials that you could get at the Burger King restaurants, with placemats, things like that. They would also be featured in ads that would both play on TV and at the beginning of videotapes. And then also, like their McDonald's counterparts, they would be featured in kids' meals as toys from time to time, including here in 1990, where we would have our first toy set with them, this collection being called the Burger King Kids Club Transporters. In the month of April for the year 1990, the Beetlejuice animated series would be featured as the toys in the Burger King Kids Club meals, as would a set of 5 figures based off of the series The Simpsons. As we move into the year 1991, we get another set of Burger King Kids Club action figures. 1991 would also have a set of toys from November to December, tying in with the release of Disney's Beauty and the Beast. 1991 would also have a series of toys based off of the Archie characters, with the Archie Pullback Racers. And then the Burger King Kids Club characters will be back later that year with a set of toys called the Watermates. 1991 would also see the cartoon Captain Planet have a toy set, these ones being a set of flip cars. And then we would also see a set of 4 different figures based off of the cartoon Inspector Gadget. Wrapping up 1991 for us is going to be the Burger King Disney Parade series, which would have 4 different Disney characters riding on floats. We would have Mickey, Minnie, Donald, and then also a character they were really trying to push at the time, Roger Rabbit. As we move into 1992, we'd get another set of toys based off of the Burger King Kids Club characters with the Wild Spinning Tops. We'd also get a set of figures based off of a show that would only run for 13 episodes called Capital Critters. If you don't know anything about Capital Critters, hey, I didn't know anything about them until I started putting this together. I'm just going to recommend going and checking out the Wikipedia page on this one. It really is fun for me to see some of these random series that end up getting these toys in these different fast food meals. Next up, we would have Lifesavers Freaky Fellas, which would be 4 different monsters that you could split in half and put Lifesaver candies in. But you could also interchange the pieces of them to create different combinations of these monsters. December of 1992 would see a Kids Club meal featuring toys based off of the Disney cartoon Pinocchio. This set would be made up of 4 different inflatable toys. Another set featuring the Kids Club characters would be It's Magic, which would have different items that would allow you to do magic tricks. Again, really similar to things that we would see over in Happy Meals. In October of 1992, we would get a set of 4 figures featuring characters from the Goof Troop TV show. And then finishing out the year, Aladdin would have a set of toys, which for me probably brings up the most nostalgia out of anything we've seen so far. As we move into 1993, we get another set of toys based off of Disney characters. This time, they are meant to promote the opening of Mickey's Toontown in Disneyland. Here you could get a car that would have Mickey and Minnie in it. You could get Goofy in a little truck, Donald in a boat, or Chip and Dale in a streetcar. To promote the release of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 in theaters, Burger King would have bike accessories included in the Kids Club meals. And then the Little Mermaid animated series would be next up with 4 different characters, including the character of Urchin, who was not in the movie, but was featured in that show. 1993 would also see the Kids Club putting out a series of collectible card booklets called Save the Animals. You could get an album that would feature either mammals, birds, reptiles and amphibians, or fish. This year would also bring us a mashup of the Burger King Kids Club characters and glow-in-the-dark trolls, where you could get a figurine that was inspired by IQ, Snaps, KidVid, or Jaws. Another Disney animated TV show, this time Bonkers, would be featured in the Burger King Kids Club meals. And then in the final Kids Club meal of the year, we would have what they called pranks and funny pages, which would include a little leaflet that had different comics on it, as well as a different toy you could use to prank your friends, including a snake in a can, a spider, a hand buzzer, a whoopee cushion, or a squirting TV remote. In January and February of the year 1994, we would have the Dino Crawlers available in the Kids Club meals. And then in March, the Kids Club characters would be back again, this time with Sports All-Stars, where there were 5 different figures participating in 5 different sports. Through April and May, the Kids Club meals would have Aladdin Hidden Figures toys meant to promote the animated series. The Disney Afternoon Beach Party would be the next toy set featured in the Kids Club meals. In here, you could get a Darkwing Duck squirter, an inflatable Disney Afternoon Beach Party treasure chest, a set of Tailspin sunglasses, or a Bonkers beach ball. Running from June 20th until July 24th, and then again from December 5th until the 31st, to coincide with its re-release, The Lion King would be featured in the Kids Club meals. In 1994, we would also get a series of 5 toys called the Z-Bots, and then we would finish out the year with a repeat of the Burger King Kids Club pranksters. As we move into 1995, we would get a set of toys in the Kids Club promoting the animated series Gargoyles, this set called Defenders of the Night. You could get a transforming figure, color-changing cup, pop-up book, or what they called a spin-to-life Goliath. The Lion King would be back again from March 6th until April 9th, this time with a set of finger puppets. And then from April 10th until May 13th, Goofy and Max would be back again, this time though to promote the Goofy movie. From June 15th until July 16th, Pocahontas would be featured in the Kids Club meals with a series of awesome figures. Real quick side tangent from July 19th until August 13th. I've seen listed in a few different places that Free Willy 2 had a set of toys at Burger King. I can't find anything there, not even on eBay. And usually if I'm trying to find something when it comes to these lists, eBay is where you can find at least a listing. The only Free Willy toys that I can find were actually featured at Long John Silver's. So if anyone actually did get Free Willy toys at Burger King, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. But as of right now, I have to just say, I do not think that they were actually featured at Burger King. And the lists that have it on there, I don't know why it's listed. August 14th until September 24th, we're going to be getting what they call the Kids Club Coolers, which is a set of 5 different water bottles featuring the characters from the Burger King Kids Club. You'd have your choice of either Snaps, Jaws, Boomer, Kid Vid, and IQ. From October 2nd until November 5th, we would get another set of toys based off of Gargoyles, these ones called Stone Warriors. From November 16th until December 31st, I'm going to get another hit of major nostalgia with the release of Toy Story in theaters. The Burger King Kids Club meal would feature 6 different toys that would go along with it, and they would also have premium toys that we can definitely talk about in a future video. As we get into the year 1996, starting January 1st and running until February 20th, we would get what they called the Glow Force toys, which would be different Burger King Kids Club characters and interchangeable outfits that would go along with different activities and jobs, such as skiing, being an astronaut, being a doctor, just kind of random stuff, it seems like. February 21st until March 24th, Pocahontas would be back in the Kids Club meals, this time following in the steps of The Lion King by having her own set of hide-and-seek finger puppets. From March 25th until May 5th, Disney's Oliver and Company would be the featured toys. This is one where I still have some of these today. I actually have the Dodger figure on a dashboard. From May 6th until June 9th, characters from The Lion King would be back, but this time it would be just Timon and Pumbaa, and they would be here to promote their animated show. Walt Disney's The Hunchback of Notre Dame would be the featured toys running from June 17th until July 28th. And then Cartoon Network would have Scooby-Doo be featured running from August 19th until September 15th. We've got to do another tangent. I saw listed in a bunch of different places James and the Giant Peach being at Burger King, but again, I could not find anything about this. If you have any information on this, I would love to hear it because I don't know even why this was being listed. I couldn't find a flyer, I couldn't find a toy, and usually you can find something when it comes to this kind of stuff. Finishing out 1996, from October 28th until December 31st, Toy Story would be back with a new set of toys. January 1st until February 18th of 1997 would have us starting off with a set of toys featuring the M&M characters made popular from their commercials. Then from February 19th until March 30th, Cartoon Network would have a series of cars called Wacky Racers, which would both include characters from cartoons, but also just normal NASCAR cars. February 1st until May 18th, a series of toys called the Kids Club Planet Patrol would be featured, and they would be followed up May 19th until June 22nd by a series of toys based off of The Land Before Time. M&M's would be back again, this time from June 30th until August 31st. Specifically, though, this would be a series of toys based off the M&M Minis. From September 1st until October 5th, Superman the Animated Series would have a set of toys featured in the Burger King Kids Club. This would include a Superman action figure, Lois Lane, and a red convertible, as well as a few others. To celebrate Halloween from October 6th until the 31st, Universal Studios Monsters would have a set of toys, which would include Frankenstein, the Wolfman, Dracula, and the creature from the Black Lagoon. And then finishing out the year from November 17th until December 14th, a series of toys based off of the animated movie Anastasia would be available in the Kids Club meals. From January 1st until February 22nd of 1998, Mr. Potato Head would be featured in the Burger King Kids Club meals. This might seem random, but for a while there, when Burger King revamped their French fries, he was really just kind of like a mascot for the restaurant. The Nickelodeon animated series Rugrats would have 5 different toys featured in the Burger King Kids Club meals, running from February 23rd until March 29th. And then from April 6th until May 11th, the Burger King Kids Club itself would be back as toys, this time riding different types of bugs. The movie Men in Black had a spin-off animated series, and from May 12th until June 21st, that is what would be featured in the Burger King Kids Club meals. And that would be followed up July 6th until August 23rd with a set of toys based off of the movie Small Soldiers. August 24th until September 7th, a set of toys called the Nickelozone, based off of different Nickelodeon TV shows, could be found in the Burger King Kids Club meals. And then this year, to celebrate Halloween from September 20th until October 31st, the direct-to-video movie Casper Meets Wendy would have a set of 4 toys. October 28th until November 25th, Toonsylvania would be the toys that you could find in the Burger King Kids Club meals. I have no memory of this show, so if this is something that sticks out to you, you have fond memories of, please let me know about it in the comments. Something I do have a lot of fond memories of, though, is the Rugrats movie, which had a set of toys featured from November 23rd until December 31st. As we move into the last year of the decade, 1999, from January 11th until February 7th, Mr. Potato Head is going to be back with another set of toys in those Burger King Kids Club meals. That would be followed by the Nicktoon Cat Dog, which had toys running from February 15th until April 4th. Nickelodeon would be back again, running from April 12th until May 2nd, with a set of toys meant to promote the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards. I was surprised when they showed up as a Happy Meal, but here they are showing up in the Burger King Kids Club meals as well. The Teletubbies really were popular. They were over at Burger King running from May 10th until June 20th. Something that wasn't as popular, though, was the movie Wild Wild West, starring Will Smith. It had a set of 6 different toys that ran from June 28th until August 8th. And then to celebrate back to school from August 16th until September 19th, Nickelodeon would be featured in the Kids Club meals with a few different items that could help you as you get back to your studies. To celebrate Halloween in 1999, a set of toys called the Silly Slammers would be available. These were little plushes that if you smacked them, they would make different sounds. I definitely had the eyeball, and I think I remember it would scream when you would hit it. And then wrapping up the decade, running from November 8th of 1999 until January 2nd of the year 2000, the Burger King Kids Club would put out its biggest promotion yet, with a set that would include 57 different Pokemon toys. In here, you could either get a beanbag, a keychain, a launcher, a light-up toy, a rev top, a squirting toy, or a talking Pikachu. These toys would later be recalled because the Pokeball that came with them was seen as a suffocation hazard. Overall, though, this set of toys is great. And that's going to wrap up the first decade of Burger King Kids Club meals. Make sure, again, let me know in the comments which ones were your favorites, which ones were duds for you. Love to hear about it. Some super high quality toys in here. I was actually very surprised how many of these toys either I had or friends had, and I just thought were action figures that people had bought at the store. Super high quality stuff. Don't forget that if you do want notifications on when the 2000s video comes out, to hit that subscribe button. That should be coming out here in not too long. I do have a whole playlist of pop culture history videos over on my channel. Check those out if you're interested. Thank you so much for stopping by and checking out this video. I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. You take care.